Alright gang, today we have a 1v1, the mighty Legions of Chaos versus the Empire. And today this isn't going to be a quick little video. I just kind of want to showcase a certain mechanic and how it worked out to show a lot of users how to use a very specific spell in competitive matches. I don't see it used too, I'm sorry, I do use it. I see it used all the time. There we go, that's what I meant to fucking say. But I just want to kind of go over maybe the proper usage for people that are just now getting into Total War Warhammer in the multiplayer meta, or just kind of want to have a good application of when it's really kind of at its best. So in this army we have a large contingency of Chaos Forsaken, very hard-hitting, fast unit with a lot of charge bonus, as you can see here. If they had there we go. Pop that back on up. High weapon strength. They also have themselves quite a bit of charge bonus. They have their frenzy. They have the damage dealer capability as well. Then we do have in the back the 2 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths and a Kolek, Mighty Kolek with the Chaos Sorcerer of Death. And he's really going to be the star of the show here today. Then we have a unit of Warhounds with Poison. And the Warhounds with Poison really are going to be used to muck up cavalry. That's really what I use them for when it comes to their overall application outside of maybe the harassing of the back line. But we have a pretty interesting army here. 2 great cannons and then 1 unit of, or 2 Hellblaster volley cannons, my bad. With a very solid line of just kind of standard swordsmen. No actual spearmen here, so that's pretty rough because it means it's not going to have a lot of anti-large outside of your royal demographic, or I'm sorry, these are royal oh, okay. They didn't take the royal outdoor fight, whatever the hell, demogryphs. So 2 demogryph knights with halberds, which are going to act as their anti-large in this case. Then we have the mighty Karl Franz on foot, plume and all. But let's see how this kind of plays out. Like again, this is not a very long one, but it is a very quick one. We do have we have to worry about those 2 halberdiers because they can really mess things up, as well as this artillery. So we're going to try to use the ridge as well as the trees as some cover. And for a second, they're going to move quite quick. You know, they're going to get up and close and personal very fast. I want to try and invite as much as that artillery damage as we can. The tree kind of absorbing it, hopefully going to keep those Shaggoths through the fight. We do have the Altdorf, God, I keep wanting to say Royal Altdorf Gryphites, but we do have the Demogryph Knights on the move on both flanks. Those will be pretty dicey. We have their, you know, right here, regrettably, I wish I had actually just kept charging. I probably would have caught up to that artillery by the time their swordsmen would have started moving into range. Oh, we're going to get that juicy charge in, though, aren't we? But what we've done here is I've started moving these Shaggoths over because the Chaos Warhounds are intercepting those Demogryph Knights. Oh, let's get the most important of them all in there. Look at that, right into the Emperor, the mighty Franzia himself, the box wine king of Total War Warhammer. Just slashing and ripping and gripping. All sorts of destruction happening around here. I love, like, the cinematicness of all this, but boom, there goes your arm, pal. Alrighty, and we have so the front line has met. We do have this back line of Forsaken, which are going to start running amok. So that's a really important thing with Forsaken. You can get them into the back line of an opposing army pretty hard and fast. But we do have our Shaggoths moving over to the side here, and with these Demogryph Knights locked down, these Knights are going to have to chase down at least one of them, if not 2. Dropping a little Kolek Thunderstorm into the back line, as well as that Hellblaster volley gun, really going to do some damage. But what I do want to showcase coming up here, just waiting for it to happen, we have Accusation being triggered off of this Witch Hunter. But then we have Doom and Darkness overcasted over the entire army. So it is a -16 to leadership, and as you can see how this already is affecting the army, they're buckling almost immediately. Now, this is really strong against armies that have not great morale. Like if you use it against Beastmen, if you use it against certain contingencies of Greenskin, or as you can see of Empire, or Marauders in general, it causes for a pretty strong rout. And as you can see here, things are starting to buckle quite quick, especially with the combination of the terror caused by Kolek and the soon-to-approach Dragon Ogre Shaggoths. Just going right hog wild for that Witch Hunter. I care not for your bullshit. And he's already fleeing too. He went from full leadership to half to none in like 2 swings. The whole entire Empire front line, though, has fallen. Routing all over the place. Forsaken, just all sorts of horny. You got this Shaggoth Ogre just slamming on Karl Franz, whose leadership is also waning in conjunction to Doom and Darkness. And of course, effectively, probably flanked all over the place. But with Doom and Darkness, you know, exiting the equation, his morale is shot right back up. We have quite enough units to hold these Demogryph Knights as well as fight the mighty Franzia. And Fate of Buna kicking in onto the Demogryph Knights. I should have used that to begin with, but I was too busy trying to get Doom and Darkness off properly. We have Kolek over there slamming into what's after the Hellblaster volley guns, causing a little bit of routage on them. We don't want those things to come online. That would have been done quite a bit of damage. But that really, the point of that video was to showcase how Doom and Darkness can really be used to great use against a low morale army that has just a lot of standard, pretty crappy units in just the swordsmen. So because he had a large line of swordsmen and not really much else that could really contest a lot of what was going on, the Forsaken were able to really engage hard, and Doom and Darkness was able to really rout the army before any sizable damage was done to mine. I mean, you can see that these 2 units really suffered the majority of it outside of that Shaggoth, but 111, 123 kills. The Forsaken definitely did their job as damage dealers. But again, guys, this was just a really quick little video. Wanted to showcase the awesomeness of Doom and Darkness, and this way, any of you that are learning a lot of the lores and what's competitive and what's good, you can now know how Doom and Darkness can really fit into the meta of things, yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this and you got a good bit of information from it. Hopefully this week we're going to have some goodies with a lot of lore videos. Trying to get a lot more of the actual Battlecasts out, a lot more live casts. Saturday we'll be doing a stream as well. Wasn't able to do one this last weekend, but Turin is back and he'll be hopefully doing some more videos and streams here. So if you haven't gotten a chance, swing on over to his channel and check out his most recent stream where you can see him and Lady Turin playing from the frigid Polish wasteland or wherever the hell he's at. But thanks for watching here, guys. Have a good one and take care.